Congratulations, Chris Wood here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in, anybody that might. Blair Hardy, you did it, you fucking goof. Billy Wooldridge, you did it, you fucking goof. You're nothing but O.P.P, brain damaging, identity thieves, murdering, fucking lowlife is what you are. You suck cock to get away with crimes. You're co-drug traffickers, co-human traffickers, guilty of my identity theft, guilty of murdering my mother, guilty of drug trafficking, guilty of rapes, guilty of injuring, torturing, medically blacklisted me to cover this up, split my skull, injure me, torture me, keep me from medical help for 3.5 years while going through this so Billy Wooldridge could get his identity theft and so I could be framed as a wanted harbored sex offender, and that's exactly what this is about. And Lennox and Addington, Ontario Hospital, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, doctors are involved. Dr. Tatiana V, A.K.A. Margie V, Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Waldren, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Barton. Triage nurses Terry, Tania, and David, you're all guilty of aiding and co-committing in this crime against me. You're guilty of attempted murder. Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Two-Step Gimpy BANALSTINE, and Dale Hartwick, Michelle Irish, Holly CARLYLE, Robert Barry, Allie Cooper, especially Tyler Lake and Jason Two-Step Gimpy BANALSTINE and his little fuck toy Blair Hardy, who was allegedly a Bandido MC and also boyfriend to Spencer Mills. Billy Wooldridge, 149 Center Street North, approximately 70 to 73, highly psychotic, highly delusional. He's an obsessed homosexual. He's a child stalker. He is a pedophile. O.P.P are guilty of murdered and missing. They are using Lennox and Addington Hospital to cover their crimes. They're guilty of injuring, torturing, kidnapping, sex assaults. They're guilty of me getting medically blacklisted and my identity theft. You're guilty of murdering my mother. You're guilty of murdering the entire Wood bloodline for this identity theft revenge against me. I have shown and proven the crimes on me one way or another. Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, right from Wayne COVEYDUCK, Sarah FIDDLER, to triage nurse, the one that was working yesterday that kicked me out, being a little fucking blonde-haired bitch that she is, telling me to sit down, telling me to shut up, acting like you fucking own me. After 3.5 years, I now look like a homosexual cop's boyfriend. Congratulations, Billy Wooldridge. Congratulations, Blair Hardy. This is what happens when you speak of police crimes. You go through identity theft to look like a homosexual cop's boyfriend. Right, Tyler? Right, Blair? Right, Billy? Right, Jay, you fucking goofs? No matter what you do in this town and no matter what you can prove, it will be no good because it's through O.P.P for Spencer Mills, 14716, ex-chief or commander who had me shot and guilty of attempted murder in 2019 before he left. Staff sergeants years 2019 and 2021, sodomy, sex assault, and kidnapping. Shannon Cork laughing in my face over me telling to arrest her boss as he went on to murder my mother, and she knew exactly what he was going to do. Robert can fuck, can kill, can get away with it. Money Badge Family Town Council Lucas. Robert Kane, Stacy, a mental health worker, and Shelley Hafner or Huffner. You're all guilty of murders, attempted murders, kidnapping, human trafficking, my identity theft, stalking, putting prisoner tracking on victims, medically blacklisting your victims, lies, time buying, cover ups, arrest refusals surrounding hands on guns to prevent it, having your victims medically blacklisted. So O.P.P. and Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors, you're not only guilty of aiding Billy Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and Jason VANALSTINE in your homicides, but you're guilty of aiding them and murdering an entire Wood bloodline for O.P.P. revenge. I spoke of police crimes, the human homeless trafficking, and the homeless exploitation for monetary gains out of the Morning Star mission, and as a result, I became a victim, injuring, torturing, my skull being split, and not being able to do a thing about it, proving the crimes against me, and because it's Lennox and Addington Hospital, because it's Lennox and Addington, Ontario Provincial Police, there is nothing I can do about this. This is a revenge retaliation crime on me. O.P.P. are owned by Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy. They cannot touch him. They will not touch him. They are scared of him. They are Hell's Angels. They're under Hell's Angels, and they're under Bandidos, along with Lennox and Addington County Hospital, COVEYDUCK, SARA FIDDLER, Tatiana V, WALDREN, PRITCHARD, BARTON, McGregor, and triage nurses Terry, Tania, and David. You're all very seriously fucking dangerous people. You became doctors to commit murders, to cover up homicides. That woman that was just raped here recently, sex assaulted, I hope she did not go to Lennox and Addington Hospital. And I hope that the one that done it is not involved with O.P.P, because that person's family will be murdered. And if that person that was raped went to Lennox and Addington Hospital to get help, I pity that person, because it will be made worse for her. She'll be called a liar. Dr. Pritchard just might have somebody try to commit her for having it happen to her. Trust me, I know. Sex assault. When you get sex assaulted in Napanee, it becomes your fault. I've proven it, especially when it's done by Billy Wooldridge and Blair Hardy and Tyler and staff sergeants from O.P.P. My identity's done. The Wood bloodline is gone. I know I have not had any feeling in my head or any stimulation in any way, shape, or form in 3 months plus, and not a thing I can do about it. I go to the hospital. Obviously, they can tell internally what's going on with a person by looking at them, not even as much as putting a stethoscope on a person to check them. This is how O.P.P. assure their murders. Once they cast their lies at Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, you're fucked. You're poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. You're screwed. Expect to be killed and expect to not have any rights. You will have your medical rights, your legal rights, your human rights taken from you, so Spencer Mills and the rest of them can get away with their crimes. They even have a justice of the peace to refuse arrest. Dale Hartwick, you're gonna fucking go down for this, you fucking goof. I thought we were friends. I thought we were family, cousins. And now you are involved with pieces of shit who are guilty of murdering my mother. Blair Hardy, Billy Wooldridge, Tyler Lake, you're gonna fucking pay. My identity theft is done. You're gonna fucking pay for this. 3.5 years of O.P.P. revenge, you untouchable little cocksuckers. And you're lucky that you have the hospital paid and bought for you right up to fucking CoveYDUCK, you criminal pieces of shit fucking garbage. This is how the police and the criminals all get away with everything here in Napanee. Identity thefts, they brain injure, they torture, they mutilate, they lie, they cover up, they buy time, arrest refusals. I have proven the corruption and what O.P.P. will do to get away with the crimes that they are getting away with. I have proven it, just exactly what they will do. And Lennox and Addington County Hospital doctors are aiding them every step of the way in their murders. I have no feeling left on my fucking face. I have no feeling left in my head, only from being broadcasted through. So, after 3 years, Chris is dead. You committed a fucking murder, and this hospital is going to pay for it. You internally mentally fuck me up. You internally injure me using remote neuromonitoring on me, which I have shown and proven police military tech. You're using me for illegal fucking surveillance so you can look at my cock. And that's what that's about. You like looking at my balls when I'm showering, when I'm shitting, when I'm pissing. Do you sit and masturbate, Mills? Do you sit and masturbate, Hardy, Lake, BANALSTINE, and WOOLDRIDGE, the rest of yous who are fucking seeing me do this? You sit back and whack your little fucking tic-tacs, you fucking queers. I have nothing against gay people, but this is a gay crime against me. This is being done to me by a bunch of homosexuals. Spencer Mills, 14716, homosexual cop. Ex-chief or commander, year 2019, homosexual cop. Little boys is what he's into. Staff sergeant, year 2019, he's a homosexual cop. Sodomizer. I don't know about the other one, 2019. He just kidnaps with Shelley Hafner. Shannon Cork, she's a homosexual cop. Stacy, she's a homosexual mental health worker. Shelley Hafner, she's a homosexual mental health worker and cop. Robert Kane and Robert Lucas, they are homosexual cops. Drug traffickers, human traffickers, sex slavery trafficking, sodomy, sex assault, false arrest, kidnapping, lies, time-bound cover-ups, and not having to prove anything. Good job, this is Napanee, the poor, homeless, elderly, disabled. Beware, because once O.P.P casts their lies on you, you're fucked. They want you murdered, you will be dead, and they will get lots of help. They have the hospitals here, they have other cops to help cover their crimes while stalking and lying, using their badges, positions, credentials, and everything else that they use around here to get away with their crimes. One way or another, you are guilty and you will pay for this. The whole right side of my fucking head, all the damages internally to me are done. And you're gonna fucking pay for this. You're lucky that you're a hospital that are nothing more than a place to cover up crimes for O.P.P and yourselves. And I have proven it. You go to the hospital, you see Tatiana B, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. McGregor, or Dr. Waldren. Leave that hospital immediately because your life is in danger. They look at people, especially if you are poor. If you don't walk into that hospital in a three-piece suit, you will be treated like fucking garbage, and I have proven it. Don't try to speak up and try to save your life. Do not try to speak up and try to invoke your rights because they will just make you look crazy. They will use that as an excuse to call the fucking cops so they do not have to medically treat you so they can get out of the crimes that they are guilty of. Isn't that right, Covedyduck? Isn't that right, Tatiana? Isn't that right, Triage, Terry, Tanya, and David? I ever come up there again and you try to lock me in a fucking room, you criminal piece of fucking garbage. You're thinking because you're a triage nurse, because you're a doctor, that you're fucking superior and you can talk down to anybody you want. And then as soon as the fucking patient reacts, and then you tell them to shut up, you tell them to sit down, you make threats against them. That's how you get away with your crimes at Lennox and Addington Hospital. Good fucking job, you lying pieces of shit fucking garbage. In one way or another, you're not above the law just because you work for O.P.P and Hells Angels and Bandidos, and I have proven it. You work for Hells Angels and Bandidos, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital doctors, and I have proven it, along with O.P.P. You work for Billy Wooldridge, a harbored sex offender. You work for a rape hound drug trafficking piece of shit named Blair Hardy. You work for animal murdering, human trafficking, fucking little bandito, Hell's Angel prospects, Billy or Blair Hart or Tyler Lake and Jason Vanalstine and Dale Hartwick. Chris is dead. Chris is dead and has been for approximately 3 months. You're gonna pay for this, O.P.P, legally one way or another. The doctors involved, you will be recognized for the pieces of shit who fucking are nothing more than criminal doctors that aid and co-commit in O.P.P crimes. How they get out of lawsuits and arrests is through the doctors here. How they cover up homicides and other injuring through the doctors here. Good fucking job. How much money's being passed around? You are guilty of committing the biggest crime in Napanee history. My fucking identity theft, murdering my mother, and killing an entire Wood bloodline for O.P.P revenge, and it can be proven. I share any DNA with any WOOLDRIDGE, Hardy, LACGH, or VANALSTINE. Every one of you cocksuckers are fucked. You're fucked more than what you realize, you terrorist pieces of fucking shit. Be safe, everybody. Blair Hardy, you're fucking, you're done. You're done, you fucking piece of shit, low-life cocksucking fucking goof. Same with you, Tyler Lake. Same with you, Holly Whore. Same with you, Michelle Slut Irish. Same with you, little fucking goof, gimpy two-step piece of shit, Van Alstyne. And same with you, Billy, good-for-nothing fucking cocksucking delusional piece of shit who thinks he's me and thinks he's Harry Potter. You're a fucking drug addict, good-for-nothing fucking lowlife. You blow cops to get away with murder, and I have proven it. You're lucky you're untouchable. Every one of you fucking goofs. You're going down for homicide, O.P.P, for what you're guilty of, attempted murders, and so is the hospital here. Whether you're fucking doctors or not, you're not above the law. You're not above the law. And you're gonna pay for what you fucking done to me, whether you work for O.P.P or not.